Good day everybody. Good morning, afternoon or evening, whatever the case may be. I might just switch the headset. I'll do it again. Good morning everybody. G'day viewers. This is Ken, aka Stone Toad. Here we are on my map. This is going to be my playthrough map of it's a Walker Farm. It's what's going on there? Yeah, it's Walker Farm, made by Mapper's Paradise. I've just put this combination together to see if it's going to cut me corn for silage. It's the cheapest option out of all. If you can remember last time, the last video I put out, I was trying to speed up time to get it back to where it was after everything crashed and I had to redo everything again and replant all the crops, this one and the one across there, and I was speeding up time to try to get back to where it was at growth rate. And we went through about 3 or 4 day cycles as I was talking, and nothing was happening. I went to my menu. Right, I'll show you. Went up to the menu, and it had plant growth. See the plant growth there? Normal. Yeah. Well, guess what? I had it off. I didn't even know I turned everything off. Like yeah. And so it was off. So it didn't do anything. So as soon as I looked at it and realised it, I went, oh no. I put it on normal, and it yeah, just chucked it in. This head. It's cutting the corn. It's taking basically all the tops of the corn off. But see the stubble behind? That's not normal normal stubble. Normally it just cuts it right to a little bit of stalk in the ground type of thing, and then you plough it in and stuff like that. But this stubble, this combination looks really good. I want to see if I can come through with that baler. I'll quickly show you. Under what is it, baling technology. It was with the Ando pack. Where are we? Here it is. Go up here. This one does the propolis and that. I want to see if that will pick it up, because it says cane there. Wood chips, that is, sorry. Wood chips. So I want to see if it will bale those bioplant, bale that corn stubble, because IRL, they actually bale the corn stalks and that. When they cut it like that, they cut the tops off, use all the foliage, but then they use the stalks and the rest of the bottom bit. They get it and they put it in the silos and that for, or bale it and that for bedding and that. So I'm going to see if that works. Otherwise I'll just plough the texture in, but that's a lot of texture they have on the ground. See that? See that? That's not normal. This head is really cool if that's the case. If I can bale that, it's another innovation thing I've come up with for my cows, of course. Usually bedding. Voila. Yeah, so I put the camp on the back here, like crump on me, crumpy, with the crumpy trailer. You can fold that little piece down at the front, like with the Flegel trailers, the aluminium ones. You can do that as well for filling up things, but I haven't got that mod in. So I went with this little combo. I think it's 38,000 for the front of this, compared to the cheapest 305,000 for the Rovestat, or whatever it is. I was going to get one of those, and I went, why buy that when I can buy this? Plus this tractor will do it. This is Case or Showcase. Case are all around this map. They're in the harbour shed. There's my man truck over there. That goes straight underneath the machine and everything tips out easily in the shed and that. I showed yeah. Showed it off from the beginning when the food, when it come out, the harvest. When it first lobbed, 20 minutes after it come out. put a yellow. You can see this. See this nice little hole here. This is the second shed. It's going to be the storage shed, basically, for all the pallets and bales going to be held down the back there. And then, of course, the pellets are going to be extra pellets are going to be held in here, waiting for the guy to the palletization. 2 headers. I think they're the ones off of Walker Farm. One's off of Walker Farm, so I duplicated it. The truck. I was going to go with the other Julie, but might even get that one on here too. This truck looks alright. The house, of course. We've got the house again. As you can see, no bloody trees. So I'll put my own trees in that on later. I just wanted to get it all set up. I was watching the slot count. I'll take you for a bit of a buzz around this place. Of course, we'll get my drone out. Actually, there's an even smaller drone than that. It's one of the trees that are very, very small. So I've got some drought master cattle in here. They're all proper cows. Oh, don't look at that one stuck in a tree. He's rubbing his butt on the tree, because that's what they do. I'll put a couple more trees in that around here, of course, give them a bit more shade. Yeah, good looking stock, aren't they? We're going to have the AI guy come in with his van. We're going to pick some straws and that for later. Amount of bulls and that you can get these days. Yes. So we put these silo system. These are the ones that I was using all the time on 17, and I put them around the corner here because it's a curvature yard, as you can see. This single hay shed is great for holding the cones, the heads, whatever you want to call them. You just drive them straight in there, drop them off on the trailers, or pick it up and then put it in with the thing. Combines are all hanging around together. Combine and the harvest stuff there. Man, that's an empty shed at the minute. We've got the tank here. We've got the homemade IBC tanks here for just running around. Water cart for the cattle, of course, and you need it for mixing if you're going to convert back to these seed pellets. When I put the corn, like I said last time, after I put the cane nut in, I emptied them before I sold them again or got rid of them. There was 2 leased and 2 actually brought to put my cane back in again. So when I emptied them, these are the fertilised pellets that were in it. So of course I went straight up here on the MF silo pack, and there's my feed cart. For now, there is another one that just come out, like a little, I think it's by the same mob. It's going to fit in nicely with that for, I want to use them for, like I should have been using them across the road for the wagons, for the chaff wagons. That's the original, I'll go back out again so you can see that shed. That's the easy sheds. No, actually, that's one of the cotton, not cotton harvest, the hay pack. Same as that little one over there. That's a single. This is a double. Triple? Might be triple. Triple shed. So it comes in handy with all these bigger machinery. The wash plant. We got the moldy stacker silo in that here, but with the great seed thing, it always keeps picking up the fertilizer, and it starts becoming a bit annoying. Hence the reason why I got the old trussies down here. I got the trusted ones that can just reverse up to them and fill them up. Couple of round bale silage pits, which we'll be using in a minute, and yeah, a tomato and a cucumber makes it look good, and the beehive, I don't really use those. It's just for just for looks basically. And of course the shed's gone in brick because of a brick house. And in case you haven't, or you can probably see this shed, this fence running through here. Got the fence pack and put it in, and then put a couple of gates on this end. Doubled up the fence there. I didn't know how to do that. I'm not a map maker. That's why I use this map, because I can throw everything down the silo system, chuck it all in, ready to rock and roll. This cow pasture, I seem to love this because of the trees situation. Same as their house because of the trees, but keeps losing them. But that's it. That's us. I'll put some strip farming in across the road. Corn strip farming, so you got all that. The grass is always available for the cattle that way. We can cut it all the time and put crops in between it. And then I've got a bit of corn and then up the rest of the paddock, halfway up. And then, it looks like it's continuing on down the road. It does, doesn't it? Is that corn? Is that? Yeah, it is. I was going to say, I thought I did a corn paddock, but obviously it's cut into this one a bit. That was barley or wheat. Yeah. These crazy tractor drivers, they get carried away sometimes. Nah, it's just you got to keep an eye on them, otherwise they jump these roads. These roads ain't like laid out to stop things from going through, because the map's so easy to put everything down. Everything just goes straight down on this map. Like I said, if you want a map that you can make your own map up from, like you can on 19. They've added that feature in that you can take everything off and make your own. Oi! Settle down. Yes, they can put all your map in. And this is the ones to do it on. I've just widened up the crash pad. Like I went from across the road here where they've got their power station, a power station, to put it all the way up and then across. Made it better for the AI. AI don't like curvature, so they like straight lines. And then run it down here so I can run like trucks around to the warehouse, and then get to anything over here and back out. So it's even flow. Try to get the chi happening. So anyway, that's it. We'll go over and check out this. At the moment, that's all we're doing. We've got to wait for this. So that's all the gear. This is set up in here. I've got 2 palletizers. Brought 2 of them. Put one in the shed permanently, so you can do bales. And then you just put a tractor onto it. One of those Maxxis are the best ones for it. Well, I think they just park in here nicely. And you can put that John Deere truck, what is it, 8 RT truck. That will fit in here nicely and run that, no worries, and out in the paddock. But I put one in here with a bale thing on it, so I can just like bring the bales over, put them in on the tread thing. When it's winter, when when it's raining and stuff like that, you can lock the shed down, have the gear in here, have all the bales and that come over from the other shed, which is next door, and put it through the baler and keep your pellet production and that up that way. Store it down the other end of the shed until the pallets, until you can load them on the truck on later. It's something I used to do in and of course I've got man trucks on. I've just got man trucks on here. We have the that's just a Wilson 36. What does that come off the B double over there? That truck's in garlic, that one's in white. No particular reason, just wanted to do it that way. This is the B double, but I put the 60 one on the back instead of the 30. The 30's over there on the other truck, so it's a quick little grain pickup truck. Like a quick little run dumper. And then this one I put the extra length on the back, so it looks like a proper B double. And that, B double I might make later. Get a dolly and a couple more B double again and swap them out. So we've got double the trucks to run it to the silos and that downtown. Probably lease those trailers and the dolly. Whack them all together because I'm running out of slot space and stuff for owning stuff. I think you can lease it and it doesn't cost you slot space, but we shall see. Oh, we're full. Yeah, so let's look at this properly. This texture seems to be a different texture too, though. Still cobs and that on the ground. That's not a very cool thing, is it? Some like cobs on the ground, but if the other stuff stalks and that would be alright. This texture doesn't seem right. That's a weird texture. Corn's not normally like that, are they? I don't think so. It wasn't like that on low note. Anyway, we'll just run this down the end and over to the polish pit. Might break it through here. Got pop distraction on. I think I've got it off. Yeah, so this is the one I'll be running on a daily basis now. Like a regular playthrough. So we're doing sugarcane, we're doing corn, wheat, barley. So we're doing all the major processing stuff. I just wanted to make a map that I was kind of happy with myself. Unload here. One trailer. Oh, it's gone. Oh, let's switch over. What's going on? No, hang on a sec. Go forward. Go back. There we go. That was just interfering with the unloading process. Screws getting out of the thing yet. That was quick, wasn't it? Oh, into it. It wants to work. Oh. Oh no, I'll switch to this end for one. Bandit. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna have to disconnect it just to get to the trailer because it keeps staying on this implement. No biggie. It works. It's working well. It prefers to work on a worker. But as you've seen on Lone Oak, I was running around with the trailer all the time, following the thing, which made for good action. But this one doesn't seem to like action too much. It likes to do it itself. It doesn't like crowds. So yep. There we go. We'll clean up this outside run, and then come back onto it again. Have to go all the way through this time. It's registering that where I put the gateway up here, so I'm pretty sure that's where it's cutting off there. But yeah, wide open paddocks. I got the what I was calling the wheat belt to start off with. Like you got number one, you know, just go up. Basically, number one paddock is the one down towards the trees there. It's a huge paddock. And then you got number two, which is the one right behind the house with the sugar cane with the green in it there. And this is number three paddock, which is normally a grass paddock. But as I said, I was strip farmed through here. And then and then you got 4 up by that tree, which is the next big vast plain there, and then you got 5 and you got 6. So we've got this one belt that runs right up the middle. The other one's on the outside. Those other paddocks over there, and the ones back that way, they're all AI stuff that you can do jobs in it on. But this is the way how I'll make it now. I just treat the money in, and then like as you can see, we've got a mill up there. The other day I had it down to the original map. I had it down to like 300 something, because I was just, as I was adding the money, I was using it to set everything up. So it was down to like 300,000, and it was nice. And I thought, yep, that's where we'll start and see where we go from there. Let's pay for seed costs, fuel costs, and everything. Which setting do you put it on to use more fuel too? Leave me a comment, because I want to find out which one I have to do. Like to actually leave some more, to use some more fuel. I'll quickly get in this tractor and take it over, because I want to get back on this line here. It didn't go all the way down there, see that? Actually, I might force it to do that first. I'll go and do that first. This would probably be like how it would be played on a phone, being that small. I don't know. I never played it on the phone. It's good that you can just work on this, because then you can go and do other stuff, especially when you're working it by yourself. Here comes Amelia. Amelia Earhart. Meow. Dive bombs in. Can I give a wave with the wings as well? Yeah, it's going back up there. Can I go to you later, or call up aviation dude? Probably the local crop duster as well. So yeah, you want to farm this, the Broadacre farm. Let's check this for a sec. Yeah, that's normal still. Good. I hate it when it's oh, come around for another pass. Whoop, wrong button. We'll go and fly with them. Yes, that's the original flexi coil there. As you can tell, it's all mudded up. It comes with the farm like that. Looks great. Where we go? Turn round. Yeah, so this is number 1 paddock. Look how big it is. You know, got a little bit of green down there. I think a bit of canola got shut. It was canola, and I went over it. So these silos here, you come down here. Of course, you open the gate because nothing's open at the moment. Well, I haven't opened it. So you got storage on the map. You can have these sheds and that here. Use those for storing stuff on this map as well. You know, it'd be good on PC. You can have stuff everywhere, but you can drive a road train through here, like the doubles. Like I've said, I've driven them through there with the original Roadrunner truck with the doubles trailers on it, and went through the thing, and then come straight out this gate and turned and back to the farm. This is a little open area that you can put stuff on. If you leave the map original, with just Walker Farm map, you can utilise all this stuff. Like this can be a truck yard. You can bring your trucks here. There's nowhere to store them on the thing. So Walker Farmers originally has a blue truck, red truck, and a brown truck cab over. So you use the Roadrunner for that one, and the other 2, like the smaller single cabs for the Peterbilts. Well, yeah, replace them. And they haven't got the dump trucks, the Ford dump trucks. Hopefully, when Henry comes out, that's what I'm calling this truck that the guy was looking for a name for. It's another yard you can grab, by the way. At the moment, all we're doing is corn on the farm, so there's not much to do there at the minute. The dairy is an added thing, because now they've got animals on animal dealership. Nick's hanging around in here. So even though he's not at the main farm, he'll be in the workshop here. There he is, doing a bit of welding. Oh, over there behind the thing. So Nick's here, and Lagarn's over here. Where are you, boy? There he is. Talking to locals. It's the local pub. the local hangout spot, the bar, you know. Discuss about that black van there. And then this young lady here, she's here during the day, and then you got some bloke in the seat during the night. He's not very talkative, that guy. He helps with all the paperwork and stuff. The dealership, and then over here you've got another yard that you can use for your truck yard or whatever. You know, there's a log hauling, log place, I think it is. No, log place up top, sorry. Looks like an old railway station for a HO scale, doesn't it? But ample shedding here for doing stuff. Yeah, good old sheds. Look at those sheds, man. Wish you couldn't put them on the farm. Like the one up the top of the map too. This way. That way. I always get turned around on this map. I think up is up, but it's to the side. And nice little dam there. Hey, beautiful ripples on the water from the wind. Hay storage shed, again, one of those beautiful old rusty sheds. Nice little creek line through here. I saw, where was it? A map I was looking at on 17 the other day. Had a dairy farm, no, a pig farm, piggery it was. And they had the, see the way that conveyor set up there? You dump it into there and it goes into the dump bin below. Isn't that cool? And then a rainwater tank and that down there. That's for your potatoes, I think it is. I'm not sure. Don't do root crops. Yeah, and they had this like wash through, like say you drive through it, like it was down like that one there, where the conveyor is there. So you like, it wasn't as deep, but you drove through it and had water in that in it to wash your tyres and it off. It's a biosecurity thing that they have on majority of farms these days. Control weed control and that sort of thing. But you drive through and it infects all your disinfects all your tyres and stuff like that, so you don't transmit anything onto the farms, especially pig grazing farms and hog grazers and that sort of thing. Yeah, this is number 6 here. As you've seen, I missed a strip there. But yeah, so from here all the way down to the pine trees where you can't even see, you can just see the farm on the top of the screen from here. Well, I can on my screen. My screen's huge. Then we've got the bale sale point, the animal sale point, and I think it's cotton as well here. But that, well, there's a shadow of a plane again. I thought we used to sell the bales right here direct to this shed. Oh, up in the back corner there where I showed you that old shed. Used to be able to take bales up there and store them up there and that. But you can come and open these sheds in and up too and use them. Normally I put one of the Welker Farm houses on this here somewhere. It's got in this farm here, if you're going to make it your own in multiplayer and that, you can do a multiplayer and Welker Farm, and then you got the there's the main one, this one here. It's got rabbits in it. It's got there you go, Flemish giant rabbits in the chook house. So you know, if you made this as your own house, you can overkeep the van. Or put one of Nick's places on there. Welker Farm places on there, and that can be your house. And then of course the yard is that's their storage yard, and that silos are gone because when I was deleting everything, I deleted the silos by mistake. So I normally have that silo system at their main farm on some of my map builds. I duplicate it there and leave it up here as well. I'll get these forks from up here too. Come up and pick those up. Normally the header and that's in here. Harvester and that. Your line point I think is here. And more seeds and then up here too. I normally buy this one as well. But yeah, this is all our gear here all the way through. Our paddocks, I mean. 1, 2, 3, then it goes into 4, 5 and 6. not those top ones there, the AIs, but yeah. So it's got this wheat belt type of thing for you. And that's finished by the looks of it. Why is it not getting that last bit there? Or is it full? No, it's not full. Oh, I was going to make this a deer farm, but because of the fact that you needed a certain oh, no one, a certain amount of power to run the harvester, the pelletizer. So I went for the magnums. These are in-game magnums as well. Just normal. Let's give you quick squares so everybody knows what I'm talking about. All the newbies, because we all start off not knowing all these things. This is like straight off the bat. There's one that you can have that one there, the Optimum, which is an in-game one. You know, you have a look at the slot count. It's only 15. You know, all these ones here that have got mods on it, you can grab them and see the engine capacity. There's 409, and that's without doing anything to it, increasing the power or anything. So that will run the pelletizer, and that no problems. Run everything on your farm. You just grab a couple of these. It costs you less than everything else because it's only it's not a modded one. They have the quad track if you want a quad track. It's all the in-game stuff. Then you get into, like I've got class and that. You start getting into your big boys and that here. The biggest the big, or you keep the these ones on it. You get the adapter. There's an adapter you can get in miscellaneous. Is it? Because the big buds don't have PDO or anything on them. They just have a pulling capacity. So if you go and get, if I can find it, no, it's not there. Oh, idiot. Look on the here. It must be. Looking on the wrong one. Miscellaneous. Farming implements. These are great for pulling the pallets and that off the racks, like the actual pelletizer pallets. Put the straps and that around, you know, and take it off for you. Anyhow, what am I doing? I've got to install that in my tractors and that later. Where is it? Did I? Oh, I might have taken it off. Yeah, I took it out of the mods. Anyway, there's a thing that you can grab and you can chuck on the back of your tractor, and that will allow you to have PDO. It's the front. They call it the front. You know, the thing that's holding that body. You know, better. See how the thing's holding that machine on, the little arms and that. It's the front. They call it the front something. It's the hydraulic arms and that. Anyway, can't remember what you call it in a minute. But you get one of those, the mod one. You put it on the back of your big buds, and then you've got PDO on that, so you can run everything that needs a PDO with the big buds then. And so then you have the heavy duty 500 horsepower at your fingertips, all wheel combinations and big machines. This map, highly recommended on this map, because it's their own map. But 747, you can put it on the flexi coil, but you've got to watch it like a hawk at the end of the paddocks, because it will go and keep on going into the next paddocks. And that. Like I said, the roads, they don't register the roads as being roads. They just go straight across, and I'll keep on playing on the other side. So yeah, I'll just put down some real work. Put a gap between those tyres there. Oh, how clear that is too underneath there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Everything's amazing. On these small mines, I should say. Like mine. But yeah, check it out. The movement. It's got double PDO on the front of that, see that? On the back of that machine. Interesting. Thank you, getting back onto it. Bang that up. Look how bright that is. I really need some work done. I need to get out and get mucky. And on the windows you can see it a little bit mucky. Let's go inside. So all your monitors and that here. Oh, that's a 1200 monitor. I was going to install that other thing that looks like the 1200 monitor and that you need to run to the Primus, what does? I was watching the actual videos now on that, how they actually work it and everything the other day. Where's she going? You're going bush. Go back over here. I know it's a half run, isn't it? Sorry. Yep. The stabby poles, or telegraph poles, those poles that I'm going past, the electrical wire poles, wherever you're from, whatever you call them, stabby poles. Yeah, those things collision. You'll hear them along the road here, no worries. Inside the paddock, you'll see them run across the paddock over there. It's over there. Just see it, yep. Yeah, on the actual paddock themselves, no collision. So you can drive your implements and that straight through them, okay? So don't be freaking out thinking, they're freaking out, oh no, I'm going to hit them. You'll drive straight through them, they're over there, see? On the power station there. So there we have it. This is the farm, this is me. Oh, keep that going. We'll clean up some more corn and that. We'll get some of the silage pits all filled and that, and then we'll come back. We won't continue on with this because there's nothing else going at the moment. I want to get some of this, most of this all cleaned up and that, and then I'll speed up time a bit more. Alright, we've got wheat and that to go on with. You get the header out and that. And the next one I'll leave this one go. So I'll have to keep coming back to it. But yeah, because so we can do wheat crop and that next time. That's all right by the looks of it now. But this corn texture is a bit different. Haven't noticed that before. Oh, what I should do is while everybody's here, on comment and like and comment whatever, and tell me what you like and what you don't like. Because the other day I have a comment for my Wreckfest. So next time I do another Wreckfest, I'll be giving a shout out and saying thank you for the comment to Martina. Right, standard will do me. I don't know what. Wait. Actually, what is the other option? Oh, tyres. That's it. Yeah, there you go. Get one of those. Go up here. Right, out. Go here. I'm glad it's saving all the time now. Because the other day when I lost it all, man, that was bad. What else is here? Don't tell me just grab two. Yeah, I did. So what we'll do is run along and kill this quickly. Chuck it away. Bang, bang, bang. And grab the tractor. I want to see if I can bale this, by the way. I don't know what horsepower I need, so I'll grab this one. Will do. No. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this layout. Just hope it doesn't glitch out like it did the other day and lose all contact. I've got my sale point sitting there. For the pellets. So there's three ways you can sell the pellet, or a couple of ways you can sell the pellets. You can sell the pellets wrapped up in the pallets at the sale point there. You can sell direct to the sale point by coming up with a tipper and going to the sale point and tipping it in, or you can put it in the silo and hold it over it, or what I want to do is check this out. Let's experiment, eh? This seems to, oh, I must have a crop reduction on that, just flattened that, you see that? Now, we'll turn this on. I'll lower it first. Oh, lowered, yeah, lowered. There we go, drain the cowl. Did we get anything? Nothing at all, so we've got to foul that in. Man, I thought that was going to fail it. I thought there's some stuff for the bio plant. Have we got a plant? I don't know. We haven't got a bio plant, have we? That would have been good for like straw bales, isn't it? For the like the bales for the actual cattle and that. Because this head leaving that much behind is like close to real life, you know, except for cobs, of course. You can strip all those cobs off, but then this sort of stuff, and then come along and be able to bale it with some sort of baling machine would be good. I also saw on one of the Irish farming things I was watching, there was a fella, he was getting the actual bales, finished grass bales and straw bales and stuff, and he was putting them, like taking them inside of his silage pit and putting them down and then covering it for the silage for it, you know, like as you would, I suppose, as you would, and the cork stalk, corn stalks, that sort of thing, in the silage pits. How am I doing? Park the tractor there and sell that thing. Yeah, and I saw that and I thought, oh, that would be a great idea to. So I tried it. Of course, it didn't work. I did it on Chartwell Manor. Put the bales inside the silage pit to try to fill it, to cover it, and it wouldn't do it because I was trying to think of a way of using the bales. Like with the Anderson thing, you can put them in the bags and that, and silage them that way, but or wrap them and silage them. So I thought if I put it in there, but it didn't work. I tried it. Of course, I'm going to try it, but that would be a great idea. So you can make a silage pit that would actually take bales. So you can put them all in there, run them off as much as you want, because you know, big square bales, you know, continuous running is the best way to go. The stop and start with the round bales sort of puts a lot of people off, including myself. Yeah, that would be a great idea to have something like that. That you could, he's full over there. Right, okay. Too busy gas bagging. Sorry, bro. Or broette. She thinks my tractor's sexy. And look at that red, man, it glows. Whoop. Yeah, so this is the, you know, I love this map, man. Napper's Paradise and Walker Farm. There's a big shout out for letting them do it, because the way they put this, you know, with all the placeables and that you've got in 19, I always have trouble because I'm a you know, a real amateur at trying to place them and that, trying to level it all up and stuff, and always make a big mess. So it sort of puts me off maps and that, trying to put stuff on them. Most of the British maps anyway, you can't put basically, you can't change the structure of anything. Like the Aussie Farmer one that he brought out in England Farm, that one there, I'm glad you can take everything off of it, because not that, you know, it's like this one, you know, it's a personal map of these, but you know, he'd rather, don't map things, you know, he'd rather everybody just play it at his grandfather's farm, but you know, there's an option in 19 to convert farms and that, make your own, so that's what you do. 17 didn't have the option, this one you had. So he had an update the other day, so I've got that installed as well, and already had a bit of a tinker around with it. I want to do a a actual map on one of my other players, like my other characters from PlayStation, so I'll keep the original map. I've got an original Welcome Farm map, but I just use a couple more of their sheds in the yard because I just can't, don't like things sitting around. But like I said, I'll probably, because I put another couple of their silage sheds, which are their silage sheds in real life, the funny top ones, flat top ones with the sides, yeah, they use for their wheat silage and that. Yeah, over where the trucks are parked, basically I put another couple of blue ones, where the other sheds are. Put another couple of blue ones there, just for storage on the farm itself, otherwise everything's all the same. That was going to be multiplayer, but nobody seems to want to play multiplayer, so they all want to have their own maps and do their own thing, and want everybody else to play multiplayer with them, like I do. So yeah. See, my brother, he went to Xbox, so I can't even get him to like grab a thing and then come on and play. Yes. It's a sad day when Kev went to Xbox. But each to their own, man. Each to their own. See, something like this, there's just way too many mods for somebody to join in, you know. And when the guys I know, they're playing Lone Oak and that, you know, they've been MIA for bloody 8 months anyway on GDA, so. And they wanted me to all get on there the other day. It's like, I'm not putting all your mods and that in when I've got my own farms and it set up and have been set up for. I've got strip farming and everything on mine that I've been playing for ages. And I want to get rid of the stuff I've put, like my shedding and everything else, just to play, you know what I mean? Just to go on there, just to put their mods in and take all mine off. Just don't like doing it like that. What's this doing? So I'll just have to keep running it. Like I said, I did I had a Lone Oak one there with just case only on it. They had a full John Deere one. Oh, why does it keep going past him? There's a fine line there, I can't see. Yeah, so yeah, I had one with just all case tractors, just in-game tractors. Everything was all in-game, never put any mods on it except for the multi-station, but building station for a bit of a cheat. Didn't even cheat any money in because of the multiplayer, you know, you got that money, or the, you know, make up a couple of farms and you got that money already. And nobody wanted to play multiplayer. So they all had their own things that they wanted to play multiplayer on all of a sudden, but and I said, no, I'm not playing multiplayer, I'm not doing it. Like, I had it so that you didn't need mods and stuff on mine, but nobody wants to play it, so it would have been good to get a few people on there playing the farm, doing jobs like this where you got trucks running, and you know, somebody could have been up on the header doing the wheat and that, a couple other people doing truck runs, you know. Yeah, it makes for good viewing, makes for good and someone to talk to you while you're doing it, you know what I mean. But it's just made it that way that you got to have all the mods and the maps and everything like everybody else has got, just play multiplayer for 19. So if nobody's got them the same as what you got, you can't play it, which is fact. So you know, nothing you can do about it. Same as like just trying to get someone, people to do the dirt bike thing on GDA is just getting hard to do. It's every time somebody asks me to do something, it's to do the heists and stuff. So like just last night again, asked to do a heist, and it's like, No. Well, when you're ready to do the bike, then give us a yell. It's like, far out, man. You know. So I set my stuff up in the beginning. Ages ago, when I first got on GTA, I helped everybody else out and make money that way. That's how I made my money. Didn't go out and buy everything. I brought the bike a DLC, and that's the only DLC I've ever brought. Only because I wanted the bikes and the clubs and that sort of thing. So, yeah. And never brought anything else. Because I don't want you. Don't need to. I've been in every single bunker there is in the game. Because I've been helping other people do it over time. Bunkers are the worst thing that ever happened to Paleto Bay. For me. Because I used to live out Paleto Bay and never used to come out there. Used to be a good ride out there, good ride back into the city, doing all the jobs in the city. All the missions and that sort of thing, but yeah, it's like go to the farm and see Lake instead. Anyway, that's me. I'm out. Have a good one. And I shall see you on the next one. If you can't be good at it. Bye. A screenshot.